Today our topic is why every Stoic kept a personal journal. Stoicism is a philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. One of the most important tools the Stoics used to practice this philosophy was keeping a personal journal. You might wonder why writing in a journal was so important to them. The answer lies in the power of reflection, self-improvement, and the ability to track progress over time. By writing down their thoughts, the Stoics were able to understand themselves better, learn from their mistakes, and grow as individuals. Journaling was not just a habit for them, it was a way of life. Let's explore why this practice was so valuable and how you can benefit from it too. First, a personal journal helps you to reflect on your day. The Stoics believed that life is full of challenges, and the only way to handle them is to think clearly and act wisely. At the end of each day, they would sit down and write about what happened. They asked themselves questions like, what did I do well today? What could I have done better? Did I let my emotions control me, or did I stay calm and focused? By doing this, they could see patterns in their behavior and learn from their experiences. Reflection is like holding up a mirror to your life. It helps you see your strengths and weaknesses clearly. Without reflection, it's easy to repeat the same mistakes over and over. Journaling gives you a chance to pause, think, and make better decisions in the future. Second, a journal helps you practice gratitude. The Stoics believed that being thankful for what you have is one of the keys to happiness. Life is unpredictable, and bad things can happen at any moment. But if you focus on the good things in your life, you can find peace even in difficult times. Every day, the Stoics would write down things they were grateful for. It could be something big, like having a loving family, or something small, like enjoying a beautiful sunset. Gratitude shifts your mindset from what you lack to what you have. When you write down the good things in your life, you train your mind to see the positive side of every situation. This doesn't mean ignoring your problems, but it helps you approach them with a calmer and more balanced attitude. Third, a journal helps you stay focused on your goals. The Stoics were big believers in setting clear goals and working toward them every day. But they also knew that it's easy to get distracted or lose motivation. Writing in a journal helps you stay on track. You can write down your goals and remind yourself why they are important to you. You can also track your progress and celebrate small victories along the way. For example, if your goal is to become more patient, you can write about situations where you managed to stay calm and how it made you feel. Seeing your progress in writing can give you a sense of accomplishment and keep you motivated to keep going. Fourth, a journal helps you prepare for challenges. The Stoics believed in the practice of premeditatio malorum, which means thinking about potential problems before they happen. By imagining the worst-case scenarios, you can prepare yourself mentally and emotionally. In your journal, you can write about the challenges you might face and how you plan to handle them. This doesn't mean worrying endlessly about the future, but rather being ready for whatever comes your way. For example, if you're worried about an important meeting at work, you can write down what you'll do if things don't go as planned. This kind of preparation helps you stay calm and confident, no matter what happens. Fifth, a journal helps you practice mindfulness. The Stoics believed in living in the present moment and paying attention to what's happening right now. When you write in a journal, you are fully focused on your thoughts and feelings. You're not distracted by your phone, TV, or other things. This act of writing helps you slow down and connect with yourself. It's a form of meditation that allows you to clear your mind and find inner peace. Mindfulness is not just about being aware of the present moment. It's also about accepting it without judgment. When you write about your experiences, you learn to see them as they are, without trying to change them or pretend they're something else. This acceptance is a key part of Stoic philosophy. Sixth, a journal helps you build self-discipline. Writing every day requires commitment and effort. It's easy to come up with excuses like I'm too tired or I don't have time. But the Stoics knew that self-discipline is the foundation of a good life. By making journaling a daily habit, you train yourself to follow through on your commitments. Over time, this discipline will spill over into other areas of your life. You'll find it easier to stick to your goals, resist temptations, and stay focused on what really matters. Self-discipline is not about being perfect. It's about making small, consistent efforts every day. A journal is a simple but powerful tool to help you do that. Lastly, a journal helps you leave a legacy. The Stoics believe that life is short, and we should make the most of the time we have. Writing in a journal is a way to document your journey and leave something behind for others. Your journal doesn't have to be perfect or profound. It just has to be honest. By writing about your thoughts, experiences, and lessons learned, you create a record of your life. This can be a source of inspiration for others, especially future generations. It's also a way to remind yourself of what's truly important. When you look back at your journal years later, you'll see how far you've come and how much you've grown. In conclusion, every Stoic kept a personal journal because it was a powerful tool for self-improvement, reflection, and growth. Journaling helps you reflect on your day, practice gratitude, stay focused on your goals, prepare for challenges, practice mindfulness, build self-discipline, and leave a legacy. A simple habit that can have a profound impact on your life. You don't need to be a philosopher or writer to start journaling. All you need is a notebook and a few minutes each day. The key is to be consistent and honest with yourself. Write about your thoughts, feelings, and experiences without judgment. Over time, you'll see how this small habit can transform your life. So, why not start today? Pick up a pen and begin your journey toward a better, more stoic life.